think as I got older, I started realizing, like, you know, I got to start paying attention to now what I'm putting in.
He can maintain for hours if he needed. He's absolutely in the best shape of his life, and it's shown with making very hard things look easy in the gym.
I really paid attention to what I was putting in my body and how it was affecting me in sparring, affecting me in training. So it's really been a journey this camp, and I really dialed in on that. And that's really taken me to the next level.
Ryan Garcia is sharpening his trademark left hook with explosive pad work and lightning speed, looking razor sharp ahead of his February 21st clash with Mario Barrios.
Lost weight, but gained some strength.
Reaching a level that surpasses any level that we've reached in previous camps. So continually improve and get better every day.
Will we, right? Starbucks mocha?
Mm-hmm.
Have you had your yogurt today or no?
I ordered it for some reason.
We just got done blanching these carrots right here. Ground rice blend ready to rock. Butternut squash. We're gonna make this into puree. Chef Carlos.
And how long have you been working with Ryan?
Last year for the Fortuna fight is when we started working with each other.
Ryan Garcia's camp is focused on perfecting his explosive left hook, sharp and fast, preparing to unleash devastating power against Mario Barrios in battle. Ryan steps into the gym with energy, moving through drills, testing his endurance, and showing resilience despite past struggles with consistency.
Just like that. Just like that. Just like that. There you go.
Training sessions highlight Ryan's determination as he balances fatigue with discipline, pushing through resistance while keeping his signature left hook crisp.
For this camp, we've been keeping it pretty with the same kind of pattern. You know, we wake up around 8:30 and then head to the, strength and conditioning gym. We lift weights, we do, conditioning drills, sprints, all that stuff. Then we take a minor, 10-minute break, and then we head to, boxing.
Today we're here strengthening, conditioning, fine-tuning for the last stretch. Make sure that the body feels right and that we are strong. Keep that pace. Keep that pace. 30 seconds. 30 seconds. Atta boy.
This camp reflects Ryan's maturity, acknowledging setbacks, yet embracing growth, channeling motivation into daily effort, and refining his craft with renewed purpose.
I'm gonna have to lose 30 pounds, remember how to box, and try to get sharp all in 2 months. And I don't even know how my body's gonna react. And it wasn't reacting. Every 2 days, it would just shut down. Runs didn't feel right. Nothing felt correct as it should. And I'm not blaming anybody. You come to find out, whatever was happening in the Haney fight, it will never be replicated again. You can't do that. I still don't know
That was crazy, yeah.
how I was able to drink and do whatever I wanted and somehow still win. I just wanted to make a mockery of Devin Haney.
Ryan Garcia admitted his camp was difficult, struggling to train beyond 2 days with his body resisting workouts and constant health checks disrupting progress.
Because in the training camp, I couldn't train hard or good for more than 2 days straight. My body would be like rejecting a run, rejecting anything I was doing. It was like, damn, like what's wrong here? I kept checking my blood, I kept checking everything, like, whoa, something's going on. Like,
I didn't realize that, you know, all the stupid you did throughout the year, it's hard to get out of your system in 2 months, and you're 30 pounds up and your body ain't gonna be moving like a system. So it was just a big disconnect, but I didn't realize it at the time. It was just like, "Oh, I gotta do this." And I tried to make way what I had. You know, he caught me with a shot.
Oh my gosh. A double hook, short hook, caught Ryan right on the chin, dropped him.
It was more of a push on the second shot. He caught me one shot and it kind of pushed me, knocked me over because I was squared up. But I wasn't hurt.
Antonio Tarver didn't hold back when asked about Ryan Garcia's upcoming clash with Mario Barrios. The former champion stressed that this fight is a defining moment for Garcia's career. Tarver argued that if Ryan cannot overcome Barrios, then his chances of ever becoming a legitimate world champion at 147 lbs are slim. He emphasized that Garcia's talent and speed mean little without proving himself against tough opposition. For Tarver, beating Barrios is not just about winning a fight, but about validating Garcia's place among elite fighters. Failure here could permanently derail Ryan's championship aspirations.
Guys that hold the championships, you can look, I believe he has a chance to win this, bro, and become a world champion for the first time in his career. I think it's the perfect opponent when you look at all the other champions. If he can't win this fight, I think it'd be hard pressed for him to win a title. You know, if he's ever gonna win a title in boxing, it's a perfect setup for him, because I just believe when you look at the power of Barrios, it's not really devastating. You know, when you look at his boxing ability, he's a good fighter, but nothing really sticks out as great. You know, I just think he's a solid fighter, but I just don't think he's the best champion out there right now today. Solid fighter, has a belt, but I just don't think he has anything when you look at knockout power, extreme boxing ability, other than his heart and his toughness. You know, I don't know what else sticks out for Barrios, and I just believe that's why, you know, but when he had that draw with Pacquiao, that showed me, man, that he could still get back to the drawing board and become a better fighter. I think it was any time for him to show some separation, it was against Manny Pacquiao, and he didn't show as much separation as I would have wanted, and that just let me know he's still in the development stage. Even though he's a champion, he's still learning how to become the best fighter that he can be. Still some things need to be filled in, but we'll see. Maybe the champion come ready to fight and put on his very best performance, and I think he'll need that to beat Ryan Garcia. Now again, Ryan is not coming in off the best win or the best performance himself, so it'll be important for Mario Barrios to start early and let Ryan Garcia know that it's gonna be a nightmare if he thinks he's gonna take his title. So that's the type of energy Barrios need to come.
Robert Garcia, a respected trainer and analyst, recently offered thoughtful insight into Ryan Garcia's current standing in boxing. During a conversation with Paulie Malignaggi, he explained that Ryan has benefited from timing and opportunity, pointing out that the division's shifting landscape has opened doors to high-profile fights that might not have been available otherwise. Robert emphasized that while Ryan's talent and marketability are undeniable, the real challenge lies in proving consistency against elite opposition. He suggested that Ryan's career trajectory has been accelerated by circumstances, but sustaining momentum will require discipline, adaptability, and a willingness to face adversity head-on. Garcia noted that Ryan's explosive left hook and speed make him dangerous. Yet, those attributes alone cannot guarantee long-term success.
He's in there, you know, Paulie. Hopefully he is investing his money.
He's like Destiny's Child. He's a survivor. He just keeps lasting. He's just in there, right? He just keeps lasting.
Good for him, man. Good for him. Can't be mad at him. You know, can't be mad at his luck, because I could say that is luck. You know, he's lucky that these guys are around in the division and calling his name out and fighting him. But when it comes to the fight, look, Ryan is got so much power and speed that if Ryan does prepare himself and Ryan does pick the right trainer to come up with a good game plan, and Ryan follows it, because I'm not saying, you know, he's never had great trainers. He's had great trainers, but if he doesn't follow the instructions, and if he doesn't follow the game plan, then there's nothing nobody could do. If Ryan does follow the game plan and disciplines to put up a great...
The sport demands resilience, mental toughness, and the ability to adjust when opponents neutralize strengths. Robert concluded that Ryan's future depends on how he handles these challenges, stressing that the next phase of his career will define whether he becomes a true champion or remains a fighter known more for potential than achievement. His words carried both respect and caution, highlighting the fine line between opportunity and responsibility in boxing's unforgiving landscape.